What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in once again to Chase Games. I came back to test out the 6 month anniversary. I talked about some of this before. I know I left suddenly. I know I feel bad about that, and then it took me long enough that I didn't come back and say anything about it. Just this, I was overly involved in this game, and I was getting just too overly disappointed with the lack of content. Nothing especially bad. It's just the way I've been phrasing it is the amount of content this game gets every month. It needed every week. But we'll see what that's going to be like during the 6 month anniversary. This is something that a lot of gachas do. They put a lot into their half anniversaries, especially the first one. So, and you know, every new update, every celebration, some of those things stick around. Some of them are telling. So you can, you know, draw some references to the future, or at the very least to the next anniversary celebration. So I'm not going to make any promises about sticking around. I know there's like 8, 9, 10 of you out there that really care if I stick around. But for those of you that do, thanks for coming back. All right, so I'm just going to go over the slides from the live stream. Now, I'm sure that most of you have already done this yourself, or seen somebody else do it. I did a stream the other day where I watched the highlights myself. But I'm gonna go through these slides and just give you my thoughts now. Who the F is this guy trying to tell me about this game he hasn't even played in 3 or 4 months? Well, I mean, it doesn't look like a hell of a lot changed. There's some changes on the horizon. But I do remember what this game is like. I do have experience with other gachas. I'm still playing some gachas, so I only say this to keep in mind that a lot of these are based off my past experience. Some people see a guy on their TV or their screen and think like, oh, he's got inside knowledge, right? No, dude, I'm just a dumbass. Like, I don't have any connection with Bandai. They don't send me emails. They don't fill me in on things. So this is all just my observations, and my predictions are based off my own experiences with this game and others. All right? Some people need to hear that. Sorry. All right, so we got 1,500 diamonds the other day just for seeing it. All right, here's a rough roadmap. So the 30th. Now keep in mind, all of these things for the 30th. I'll keep using the in-game dates, but that still means for me in New York, the 29th at 11 p.m. California, that's 8. Flyover states, figure it out. All right. And then Stardust Reborn Part 2. So that, again, could be different, but that's probably going to be the 16th when the anniversary starts. And keep in mind that a lot of these things, this is a lead up. All the things that are happening on the 30th are lead ups to the 6 month anniversary. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get some cool stuff first, but a lot of the big things are going to wait for the 30th. So keep that in mind. We're gonna discuss that. All right. Sometime after that is Iron-Blooded Orphans Part 2. I'm pretty sure. And then there's a new story event, Gundam Blue Destiny, and then what is that? Oh, Hathaway, yeah. All right, so obviously there's not a lot of information. Well, they gave us a bunch of the units coming for this stuff. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I don't know if they're considering that all part of. So I mean, this is going to start October 16th, so I would imagine it would run for about a month into November. But who knows? And a lot of times these anniversaries are front loaded or maybe 2 parts. So we'll find out. We're not here to speculate too much on that. Alright, so This Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. This is, yeah, new main stage. Okay. And so it's going to add these units to development. So we got 8 more development units. It's awesome. All right. 4 more pilots. I don't know if any... They don't announce if any of them are going to be SSR. Hopefully at least one of them. All right. And then also on the 30th, okay, we're getting another main stage, Bubble Fighter G Gundam. Okay, good. All right, same day. So again, that is going to be Monday the 29th in the States at 11 p.m. in New York. All right. And that's going to add Burning Gundam, Noble Gundam, Rising Gundam, Walter Gundam, Dark Gundam, Grandmaster Gundam, Raven Gundam, and Grand Gundam. Nice. All right, and some pilots. And again, hopefully at least one of these is an SSR. I don't believe there's any way to tell. I'm still kind of getting my legs back underneath me. All right, so this Stardust Memory Part 2, scheduled to begin from mid to late October. That's the 16th. Like, I don't know why they won't just say the 16th. It's very obviously the 16th. Like, I don't know. Sometimes when they say mid to late or whatever, it seems like they don't have it figured out. They definitely know exactly what day this stuff is hitting. That's always bothered me in this game. Anyway, very cool. We're gonna get the Gundam Dendrobium GP03, and then the Stamen suit, Quell, the Gerbera Tetra, Drossi, and the new Zeal. Okay, so that's why these guys weren't with Part 1, I guess. Found that disappointing, but hey, we got them now. We got Simagaru, and I don't remember Otto at all, but we're gonna get him. Sima's got to be an SSR, right? I don't remember the Xeon pilot, dude. Alright, and so, yeah, a week or two after that is another main stage, Part 2 for Iron-Blooded Orphans. Okay. Bunch of things there. Like I said, I'm not here to just go over everything in the live stream. Blue Destiny, those suits. Okay. Brilliant Hathaway, cool, 2 suits. I don't know anything about Brilliant Hathaway. This is going to be, hopefully a cool thing in the anniversary. There's going to be an event, a scenario, History Makers. So you kind of loosely play through the Universal Century. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I would imagine it starts at the 1 Year War and goes up to UC 105. That's I'm not sure if that's F91 or Unicorn. I think F91's after. Is F91 in UC 91 or is it later? I can't recall. I still haven't bothered to watch that movie. It just seems so dry. Okay, and then this is a thing, all right? I'm actually going to make another video about this, but these, there is a banner on the 30th. Again, the same as the other one, so late 29th for the States. Okay. We're going to get a triple featured UR banner. All right, all 3 are new units. Now, these slides are not... There's no information on these slides outside unit and pilot name, but they don't say limited. So we'll know for sure. I would believe within 2 days. Hopefully like Friday night or something. Well, that would be tonight. Yeah, I mean maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know what they do on weekends. It's not hard to schedule a Twitter post, but hopefully at least 2 days before the banner comes out, we get like the cards with some info, and that's when we'll know for sure whether they're limited or not, because that would influence how badly you want to summon on them, and I'm gonna make another video about that banner. All right, there's the supporters. All right, Master League Season 4 ends. By the way, I quit before Season 1 ended because it was 0-1, so I missed 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yeah. But when I logged in, it still gave me the rewards for my placement in Season 1. So that was awesome. Cool, I got my 1,500 diamonds and stuff. New event, Fierce Assault. Oh, so we're getting a Fierce Assault Monday night. Cool. Shining Gundam Super Mode. Okay, so... Alright, that's awesome. Okay, so the Burning Gundam... Okay, or is it... It's God Gundam, right? Oh, no, it's Burning Gundam. Okay. God Gundam's the Japanese name, my bad. Burning Gundam. Alright. So we get the 4 super modes. The Burning Gundam isn't actually super mode. And then we get the Shining Gundam super mode. Alright, that's awesome. I can't... Did Shining... I forget which one was first. Because the suits basically look the same. And I know that there's like a huge G Gundam fan that's going to say, actually, they don't look anything alike, Chase Games. Shining and Burning and... Was Rising Gundam a different one? I don't know. They all look exactly the same. Calm down. They look exactly the same. But anyway, Shining Gundam. I thought that was the first one, but if it's super mode, maybe it's like... We're going to get a development mode. A developable. We're going to get a Fierce Enemy Assault. So we'll get all 5 G Gundam Shuffle Alliance suits for free. I imagine they're all going to be SSRs. Yes. Yeah, that's definite. That's definite. And then whatever the hell that Virulent Custom is. I forget what that's from. I have no idea. And then, alright, drops are getting better for development materials. Unit database, that's coming in. That's going to come with the anniversary. New Eternal Road stages are coming with the anniversary. Okay, box limit is going up to 200. That also... Okay, so we've already got that. We're already up to 1,200 units. Oh, and then this will be the first time that events come back. So the very first event, Mobile Suit Gundam Astray, and then Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, December Sky, those are both going to come with the anniversary in a new history stage feature. And it says anytime, so I would imagine that they will be permanently added. So this is, so we can expect 4 to 6 months wait for events to come back. Alright, there's going to be a super SP conversion, I guess. Oh, sorry, this is SP conversion for characters. They said this was widely asked for. I believe it. Yeah, it's a good thing. I don't. For some reason, it excites me a lot less. I'm all like, the pilots are just something you plug into the suit for me, but they are actually a very big part of gameplay. For me, I just see that as another like predatory feature in Gacha. It's like, oh great, now you need a good unit and a good pilot. Now, yeah, the Gacha units come with their own pilot, but so yeah, I'm probably making too big a thing out of it. Alright, it's going to add character ability. It's actually so the SP character conversion is actually very free-to-play friendly. And it actually adds a lot of strategic options for free-to-play units. There's going to be very few exceptions. I don't know if there's anything yet where there's a great example of a free-to-play pilot, or just literally any other pilot, being good in a UR suit that comes with its own pilot. Other than probably the only exception is extra chance step, extra defend, extra support. Those abilities are not necessarily broken, but extremely useful a large amount of the time. So those are what I can imagine getting another suit's pilot for. But this will be huge for free-to-play units that don't come with their own pilot in general. And this will be a big boost, because SR pilots are pretty useless. So, and again, this will be the same thing. I would imagine that an SSR pilot upgraded to go to level 100 would be better than an SR, but I can't say for sure. But it's going to make the SR a hell of a lot more useful than it already is. So it's going to be a bigger improvement than the SSR, but I would imagine that the SSRs are going to be the better units in the end still, if they're also upgraded. So, but that is just me talking out of my rear. And it's also going to add abilities, although if this example is a good example, they're probably going to be fairly vanilla abilities. And I do think that that was about the end there. There's a login bonus. These polls. Oh, yes. Okay. No, there is a lot more. Okay. The music. Oh, sorry. The music. Dude, according to, I think I was watching Vortex Fiend talk about this. He said that it was around 25. It should come out to around $25. This is hey man, do what you want with your money. This is also coming Monday night. This is stupid. These bonuses are shit. Like, why are you at premium unit assembly ticket? That name is always misleading when you see it. That's just the regular, like, 13 launch unit gotcha, like, banner. 6 tickets for it. 6. That's this many. 6. Not even a full multi for a banner that is, I mean, it's far from irrelevant right now, but, like, it ain't exciting anymore. Alright. Unit upgrade data times 10. Wow, that's nothing. Character upgrade data, nothing. Supporter, slightly more valuable, still nothing. These are very small bonuses. The data is negligible by, like, almost nothing. And 6 tickets is... who cares? And then 51 music tracks, which you can find very, very easily on the internet. And I'm sorry, who the fuck is listening? Like, what? If I don't like the music that my game's playing, I'll play something else. I don't really care. It's background music. So I know that there are a handful of people that are extremely excited about this, but wow, could not care any less. There will be a pass available when the mid-October. So it doesn't say mid to late October. Maybe this starts right before the anniversary. I would imagine it lasts for a month. But then again, the current subscription doesn't go. But this has to be daily. These bonuses have to be daily. But so you get 5 premium unit assembly tickets, 1 additional try-on upgrade stages, and then 5 AP packs. You know, the 50 AP packs. But they're only going to be valid for 30 days. So it doesn't say... I mean, passes usually mean a month, but who knows? Could be 15 or 20 days like the other one. It doesn't say daily, but it has to be daily. If this is $5 or even $10, I mean, it's probably worth it. Again, I'm also assuming automatically that it's 30 days. If it's like 15 and it costs $10, I would probably still buy it, but and then they're gonna put in Super SP conversion. Oh, that's coming in the winter. Okay, so any units that's already SP converted, max level, and max awakened, can be max limit broken, whatever, can get a Super SP conversion. So we'll find out about that. So even more free-to-play value. And again, you know, the tricky thing with this is, you know, I'm really torn on this system. I save most of my medals, my SP coins. Because, like, all right, do you want to get the most bang for your buck with a lower rarity unit? Or do you want to have the best units, which I'm fairly certain is usually an SSR, that you just get that extra 10 levels on, but they have more abilities, generally better abilities. So even though there's less overall improvement, it's going to be the best unit. I'm wondering if they're looking to fix that. Hell, I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was working so far. And it's going to add some other things. We're not going to worry about that too much. This is over now, and look, man, an SSR that you're missing is nice, but like, this was not even, that wasn't even worth doing. Limited time character requests, cool. Nothing to go over. Like, I mean, you're doing it or you're not. I don't really know. It doesn't give a lot of info about it, but I mean, do your character request. There you go. All right. The 46 ticket pull. This is something. Okay. All right. So there's going to be 33 tickets available total. Okay. Now this has been explained a lot, but if you're not keeping up and for some reason you're watching my video, okay, there's 33 tickets available. It seems as though you can only use 30. Okay, so you're going to get 27 through the panel missions that have been live for a couple days now, and then 6 through login. Okay, they're all pretty easy to get, and if you find any of them way too hard, I do believe that 3 of them will be useless. So if you're like, I can't beat Eternal Road hard, you probably won't have to. So the 30 tickets, you're going to need all 30 tickets, okay, to pull on the banner, which you can't do until 30th, so that's Monday night here in the States. And it will give you 46 pulls. The last 2 are URs, okay? Now, this banner is already in the unit assembly screen. It just can't be used yet, okay? And there's another thing. Look, this is a gift, okay? Still gonna look that gift horse in the mouth just to see what we're getting. All right, not complaining. The UR rates are half. I believe it's 1.5, and I don't believe supporters are even part of it. So as you can see, it's here. It's a use 46 times, but it costs 30 tickets down here. So yeah, so even though you can use it 46, or yeah, so it takes 30 tickets to get 46 pulls. Alright. But we're going to go to the drop rates. Alright. Oh, and then, let's see. All right, so and then we'll say this for, so from October 31st, all right, so Halloween and then 1 week. So when this normal banner, so 1 week before this is over, you can they're going to have another option to do it for 10 or 20 tickets. All right, each of those will give 1 guaranteed UR. But you don't get any extra pulls there. Okay, so you definitely want to get all 30 tickets, do it there. So, I'm not sure, the login bonus sticks around all of October, and it's only 7 days. So, I guess this is relevant for people that start, you know, the very end of the month. Or can't do all the panel missions. Most of them are going to be automatic. But there is an option. It should be largely ignored. There's no strategy there. I don't even know if you can do a 10 twice, but again, there's no strategy there. Yeah. Well, I guess doing 2 10s would be better than a 20. But I doubt that you could, if it's like that, I doubt you could just choose to do 2 10s, because that would still get you 2 URs. They don't usually let you game the system like that. All right, so this is going to have all of the unlimited units available so far, I believe. Again, I'm a little behind on things, so yeah. There's a little bit more. Okay. Drop rate. That's what we want. All right. So this is for the first 44 slots. All right. There. Okay. I couldn't remember if there were supporters. So it's half rates. So normal rates obviously 4%. This is half. Okay. So again, it's good. It's free, but I'm just pointing out. Okay. There's nothing like you still want these tickets. They're still great. You're still gonna get 2 URs for free. Okay. I'll scroll through this slowly. So I see Psycho Zaku is in there. I missed that. Obviously, the original 13 are going to be in there. Char Zaku 2, that was one of the last units I got. The O is in there. New Gundam. That was... New Gundam was original, I think. That's one of the ones I'm missing. Let's see. Death Scythe is in there. Justice. Force Impulse, I think that's new. Let's see. Build Strike, I got that one. But yeah, that's... Yeah. Alright, so I don't know what the most recent unit is. I'm pretty sure this is missing a few. I don't know. Please, I would love to hear in the comments what it's missing that you think it should be in there. Obviously, we know that limited units don't come back casually. Have any of the... I believe my Discord told me none of the limited units have come back. But there you are. That should be enough. I'm pretty sure. Let me scroll down one more time. That is everything. Okay. And then I'm going to make a separate video about the banner. Okay. Oh, and there's okay, panel missions. Okay, that's obvious. Login bonus, we talked about that. You get 3,000 diamonds there after. And then there is a campaign. So there's a Twitter campaign. You can get like 1,000 diamonds and what, like 5 or 6 summon tickets. There's a link. You want to go to... So, alright, from the main menu right now, okay, update info, you hit this, the Cherished Memories campaign, okay, come down here, hit this link. Now, you can't just go, I believe, well, I tried going there on my desktop, and it said open it from your game or something, so just go in there, alright, notices, okay, update info, go down to Cherished Memories campaign. Right now it's number 3. Okay, and hit that link. It's very easy. So you can earn 45 points a day. You get 15 for posting the hashtag and the message yourself, and then you can like 30 other posts, and that'll give you 45 points. Costs 90 to get 1,000 diamonds, and I think it's like 20 or something to get. There's a few other smaller things, but you definitely want the diamonds, and why not get the premium assembly tickets too? Anyway, I am going to make some more videos. I'll be live streaming, so if any of you guys like gaming with me, listening to me, I'm back. At least for the 6 month until I decide that I'm disappointed again. Discord is still there. Link's still in the description. I should probably stop calling it new, but still got some people in there. Still some good guys in there. All right. So there you are. Have a good one, guys. I'll be back soon.